Anyway, let's go again.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
Well, I'm not familiar with guitars and stuff. I was just asking. You know. I learned recently that a really good acoustic guitar is actually really expensive. Like, I knew it would have like a fine price tag on it, but it's a lot more expensive than I had thought. I thought the electrical ones were like way more expensive, but like a really good acoustic one is apparently like a shit ton of money.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
So far above the valley.
Yeah, I mean, the more I thought about it, I guess the more it makes sense, because with an acoustic one, I guess you can get some like really nice and handcrafted stuff. Which, you know, is just expensive.
Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. When
I want or
she was
rumor.
not.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot. Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Chat ain't the same without Michael. Yeah. Chat ain't the same without all of you. I always think back to, you know, like 2 years ago or even 3 years ago where, you know, I barely had any viewers. Really appreciate that there's pretty much always people in chat now. At this point, it's pretty rare for people not to be talking in my chat, which is very nice. Considering back when I first started streaming, it would, even at times where it could go for like full runs without anybody saying anything. How close am I to 75 average? It's dropped down to 67 now. I don't know, I guess people don't like Frozen Wilds runs, because my viewership has dropped a lot ever since I started running this again. But, I don't really care. I'm just enjoying streaming right now, and I don't want to be running anything else. So, guess partner is just getting farther and further on the way.
Haven't seen a part like this before. That's a big one.
And, don't really want to focus too much on it. If all I cared about was getting partner, I would just do 100% runs on the daily basis. But that's not what I want to do, so I'm not gonna do it.
Scavengers have just gotten started. That's the last of the scavengers. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Well, that fits. Sure.
Shell vibe is lost. I don't know. It could also.
Well, it's in.
I don't know. I mean, my chat was doing really well in December and January.
Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power.
I'm not
through.
entirely sure why I was doing so well, but it was, or stream in general in terms of numbers. But
Now I need to climb that tall neck again.
now it's kind of toned down, I guess. I don't know. Goes up and down.
To jump onto the tall neck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
I'm just gonna take it as it
Just
comes.
a little longer, then I'll leave you to your wandering.
And right now, I'm really enjoying competing against someone else for a world record. So the last thing I want to think about right now is like viewership. You know, not like I necessarily have to worry all my life about it, because not like it, I make a living off it. Stream is definitely still pretty much just on a hobby basis. No damage is pretty much just as hard as it is on ultra hard, as it would be on story.
That must be.
Because the thing is, enemies are not necessarily less accurate. They just do a lot less damage.
Are you
I
kind?
and what is it? You'll not shop if you
How do
then be
and up?
if you
You get an answer?
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Yeah, I mean, enemies are less aggressive, but the hardest parts and, you know, the hardest parts in a no damage run is the sections where enemies are already alerted. And that would still be hard on, like, story. Would it be less hard than ultra hard? Yes, but it would still be a decent challenge, I would say. Like, yeah, Eclipse Phase would still be RNG, basically. And the Glinthawk fight at Derval would still be pretty hard. And Healers. I guess Healers would be easier, because you could easily kill all the enemies around him, but still a challenge, though.
I'm pretty far up.
How do you even do Glinthawks with a spear? When they do the charge attack, you can hit them from with the spear. That's what I did in the Spione runs. You just have to wait until they charge you, and then you can hit them when they get close enough to the ground.
Another marker. Good.
Early game has been great today, yeah. Consistency feels pretty good today, so we can keep it up.
Walkers. Be careful. Done with the cave. What's next on this path? How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Now how do I cross this one?
It does that sometimes on Shaman's Path. At the first bridge. As at the first bridge you are basically shoulder to shoulder with the limits of Shaman's Path. So it pops up sometimes when you cut the corner a little too tight.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it. Should be able to go up there. Cold. Very cold. I get it. This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside. Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. So that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? All right, let's see if the door's open.
Yeah, there are a few places where you can do that. Where it doesn't tell you, but it still sends you back. When is it coming out again, the Mass Effect thing? Yeah, hopefully it's good, because many people are looking forward to it.
Out again.
I've said I'd never played Mass Effect and probably never will, but I've just seen so much talks about it lately that, you know, and also it's getting really tiresome to watch all these games come out and be terrible. So, kind of hope that that it doesn't turn out badly. I need to play ME. I don't think I'll like the game though. Because it's mainly about story and not necessarily gameplay. I've seen gameplay of it and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily enjoyed it that much. Maybe one day, but I just have many other games I would rather play first, so... True, but Horizon also has incredible gameplay, which, from my personal judgment, for what I've seen of Mass Effect gameplay looks a little bit meh. What I've seen. Who knows? Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but from everything I've seen, it just doesn't look like I'll be interested in playing it.
Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit.
So I just have many other games I would rather play first, which is my issue.
Aurea,
Transmission terminated.
You heard. He was now.
Whatever. Both.
We can sounds tough. But you heard and or do until
Oh, nice gold. Let's go. Good shaman's path. So yeah, I just have many other games that I would rather play before Mass Effect. Unlike my backlog. So me playing Mass Effect is basically low on the list. If I'll ever get around to it.
I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn.
Also, another thing that goes against it is the Mass Effect games are really, really long. So, like if I had to play all three, it would take a long time to get through all three as well. Which is also helps a little bit as a turn off from playing them.
keep a and I would if the can only the I'll start will need.
Could have been better. Is that the hardest difficulty?
Come.
That's I beat a champion.
Well, I do playing games. Do enjoy, for the most part, playing games on hardest difficulty. Not always. There are some games that I don't enjoy, but it's a good amount. So I don't know. I mean, if the gameplay is not that great in Mass Effect, turning up the difficulty might make it more interesting, I guess. Hey, Saigo. Is that the voice actor of the hunting ground lady? Would be my guess.
Couldn't Sakuli spend her time fishing?
I thought of him people. I didn't I want but if I and I won't see.
Good work, challenge. Isaiah has gotten 2 new world records in the last week. So, I'm basically just on the chase to catch him. And I've only improved my time once, so.
Most figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
But we end the hunt. We will get there.
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the
At
path.
Mount Spawn. Yeah, he's not gonna catch up. Rip. By the way, when was the release date for Mass Effect? Trilogy thingy? In May? Oh yeah, right, it's coming out in May alongside everything else. So there's Mass Effect Trilogy, Deathloop, and Resident Evil 8 in the same month.
You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
I dropped the ladder for you. Climb on up and launch your marker.
Alright, here we go.
Out of all those games, the only one I'm curious about is like Deathloop. Maybe Resident Evil 8, I guess. But I've never played a Resident Evil.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
But I will play a Resident Evil. It's on my backlog of games I definitely will be playing.
2 dead Bellovac's coming up.
I'm probably gonna start with Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Okay, one down. Got them both.
Over here, Challenger! Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Not that way. I need to get to the valley.
What? No! Ah, are you kidding me? What the hell, dude? The killing blow and I hit a fucking... I shoot like towards his belly and it somehow still connects with an armor plate somehow. But yeah, I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I really want to. It's just one of those series I never got around to playing, and now, and the Resident Evil 2 remake I've watched a lot of gameplay of and stuff, and that's made me want to play it. So, at some point I'll get it and try it.
They're scanning for me.
And from what I know, I think Resident Evil 8 is gonna be first person like Resident Evil 2.
Machine.
Oh, sorry, like 7, I meant. I don't know, Resident Evil 7 felt... I've watched people play through that game. Not sure if I'll like it in first person. I tend to like first person shooters, but I feel like Resident Evil, from what I have seen, works better in like third person.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost.
To play Horizon in first person? If somebody mods that for PC, then yes. If they make the next game in first person, then no.
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells.
Nice, first try.
Not much farther now.
Towers. Steam. Frost. Who was on this floor?
Their spirits are one.
Take whatever supplies are
It'd be cool to see if somebody actually modded like first person for this game. I feel like that's pretty hard to do, so probably won't happen. I mean, I guess you could just move the camera in a mod, which would be the lazy solution to it. But, you know, just moving the camera would not make for a good experience. Let's be honest.
I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
Alright, drink up, everyone.
What's your latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without interruption.
Let's get a good fight here.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked, thanks for the spirit. I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now.
Nothing to stop us from the door.
Go to Horny Jail Black.
Ready.
Oh shit. Ah, that was bullshit.
But that battle was...
That was bullshit. I got caught off by surprise there, because he froze a lot quicker than I thought he would, because Aratak did a really good job helping. And then when I shot off the plates, his leg kicked up, and basically, you know, the plates stayed in midair, you know, preventing me from shooting the heart.
Doesn't look like there's much choice.
Until they fell down. Come on! Fuck off! Ah.
We'll need to get past that vent.
Guess I'm still shit at that skip.
For all of us to cross.
God damn it. Whatever. It's not over though.
That did it. Here they come.
But that was annoying.
Okay. Looks like things are going my way. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the Daemon ruined it.
Alright, let's hope the Scorchers corroborate.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their file.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. What kind of name is that? Messages. Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving. I'll try to find a way through. I need to get Araya and Aratak. That should do it.
Good enough. That was actually a really good Scorcher. Time lost there was to the vent skip.
The reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the Spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. Machine parts dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
Yes!
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
This looks like the old path.
Oh yeah, I'm not a lot better at tab last jump these days. Also have a slightly better understanding of it than what I used to have last time we grinded this category. Still pretty hard though, but better at it. Alright, it's gonna come down to the fire claw. Will we PB on it?
But we have to find out.
Possible security threat detected.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Okay. The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
That was close. Fuck me, he's aggressive.
There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Freezing him on the second try could have been faster, but still pretty good. Let's go. At least we're PBing. As I mess up really badly here.
Hello, because it is your weekend. I do brought
So
as
just the
I will I may
I'd like I should.
$36.17. Let's go. So if Ozzy hadn't gotten a PB yesterday, it would have tied the record. Because that was the old record.
Come along, Araya might still.
Oh well, PB, nice. At least we're improving though. After a couple of days with some unfortunate endings. Really solid run. Nice. Gotta keep going though, but really happy with this.
Either way,
always happy to improve.
I would not have been able to protect her.
Whew. That was nice.
She was willing to fight. She wouldn't let anything stop her.
She was Banuk until the end. I was wrong. The Karja never broke her. Only made her stronger.
So it wasn't.
So we'll keep at it.
It was her decision.
They always said I had.
Very nice. 36-17.
But Arrayas was the mountain I could only aspire to. Though I grieve for her passing.
Awesome.
At last I truly know who she was. And why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak.
So very nice. This run was pretty solid, pretty much throughout. But definitely time to be cut.
Chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone. But
So
there's
very
much to be
nice.
done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws.
We'll look at the run here in a sec, see where the time save is, but this was very nice. A step on the way till getting a 35, as well as world record. Awesome. GG. GG.